Magandang hapon, Pilipinas! Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at sa lahat ng nanonood ng RH-TV, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Sa hapong ito, merong ikalawang yugto ang ating Valentine Special. But this time, it's about art with a heart. Makakasama natin ang dalawang alagad ng sining na parehong may sinusuportahang advocacy na tumutulong sa mga kapuspalad, lalo na sa mga kabataan. Alamin natin mula sa kanila kung bakit mahalaga para sa kanila ang mga proyektong ito and how artists can make a difference in people's lives beyond the boundaries of their craft. Samahan ninyo kami sa isang masayang kwentuhan kasama sina Robert Alejandro ng ATD Fourth World Philippines at Tomas Leonor ng Step Juan.
Si Robert Alejandro ay isang tanyag na graphic designer at illustrator na mas kilala bilang Kuya Robert sa dating programang pambata na Art is Cool. Nagtapos siya ng Fine Arts mula sa Universidad ng Pilipinas noong 1984 at nagsimulang magtrabaho bilang illustrator ng greeting cards at mga children's books. Di naglaon, pumasok din siya sa mundo ng advertising bilang creative director ng isang malaking multinational agency at nagdisenyo rin ng mga video arcades at recreation parks. Sa ngayon, siya ang product designer ng Pape Melroti Specialty Shops na pag-aari ng kanilang pamilya. Bukod dito, isa rin siyang aktibong vlogger at sketch artist. Sa kasalukuyan, isa siyang aktibong volunteer ng ATD Fourth World Philippines, isang international NGO na ang layunin ay maibsan ang malalang pagdarahop o extreme poverty sa mga urban at rural areas ng bansa. Samantala, sa Universidad ng Pilipinas din nagtapos ang multimedia artist na si Tomas Leonor na siyang founder ng Step Juan, isang walking expedition for children with cancer. Itinatag ang Step Juan noong 2010 upang makalikom ng pondo para sa Tawid Kalusugan program ng Philippine Children's Medical Center. Dahil sa tagumpay ng kanyang unang walking expedition, itinanghal si Tomas bilang isa sa 7 modern-day Filipino heroes ng Yahoo Philippines para sa kanilang 2011 Pitong Pinoy Awards. Bukod sa Step 1, naging volunteer artist din siya sa mga environmental groups tulad ng Greenpeace Philippines, Eco Waste Coalition at Bantay Kalikasan. Isang mainit na pagbati ang hatid ng Art2art sa mga artist with a heart na sina Robert Alejandro at Tomas Leonor.
Magandang hapon, Robert and Tomas, and welcome to Art2art. Ngayon lang ba kayo nag-meet?
Yes, I think so.
First time?
But I've seen his show before. I learned a lot from his show.
5 years old ka ba nun?
No. I was about high school.
Oh, dear.
Wow! Aray ko po. Okay.
That's okay. That's cool.
Yes.
Okay, pero of course, meron kayong, as you know, sa intro natin, it's a post-Valentine episode ng Art2art and ang pag-uusapan natin ay ang pagmamalasakit sa kapwa. Can you give us briefly yung mga description of yung project ninyo and how it all began?
Okay.
Tomas.
Step 1 is a walking expedition. It started back in 2009. It's a volunteer-based organization that I am heading and I founded it in 2009. Basically, what I do is I walk 30 kilometers to 50 kilometers a day to gather support and to raise awareness about childhood cancer. So right now, I'm helping Philippine Children's Medical Center, that's PCMC in Quezon City. And for the past 3 years, fortunately, the Step 1 organization has raised about 2 million pesos in donations.
And anong nagdala sa iyo sa cause na ito?
Apo, bali, kasi nung bata po ako, masakitin ako. And PCMC is one of the hospitals na pinupuntahan ko whenever may inaatake ako ng hika. And I wasn't allowed to go out of the house. So early on, I was reading about travel books, about walking, about running, ganyan. So, nainganyo ako na sabi ko, someday, when I get the chance, I will walk the entire Philippines. So, yeah.
So up to today, you walk 30 to 50 kilometers a day?
No, because whenever I'm here in Manila, I do my work, art. So I work on my art, my other projects. But back in 2010, for 2 months, January to March, I walked the entire length of Luzon. And back in 2011, I walked the 7 islands of Visayas for also 2 months.
Wow. Okay. Robert, ikaw naman. It is
ATD,
TD,
Fourth World
Philippines. What's
Actually, isa siyang NGO na nagsimula sa France. But nakilala ko sila almost mga 15 years ago. Tapos nung nakilala ko sila, I joined them. Simple lang ginagawa namin. Nagdadala kami ng libro para sa mga batang who live in poverty. We read to them. Sometimes we do workshops. Ganon. There's a program for the entire year. Simple lang.
Okay. And what
Anybody
brought
can do
you
it.
there? What brought you to this NGO?
Okay. Yung story doon, meron, children's book illustrator ako. Meron kaming organization. It's called Ilustrador ng Kabataan. Meron kaming exhibit dati sa Ayala Museum. This was like 15 years ago. Tapos, andun ako sa exhibit. Tapos may dumating na maraming mga bata. Tapos ang nagdadala, foreigner. Tapos sabi ko, sino sila? And then they were from, the children from the community. Tapos dinadala nga nila to see the exhibit. So nagtanong ako, that's how I got to know them. It started from there.
Okay, fantastic. So, actually ako, meron din akong story to share. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course.
It's called Project Ballet Futures.
Okay.
And Ballet Manila gives free ballet education, ballet training to mga deserving students. Some of them come really from the squatters area, sa Tondo, nakatira sila sa Smoky Mountain, at binibigyan namin sila ng ballet scholarships with the goal of giving them an opportunity na magkatrabaho as a professional classical ballet dancer. And I think it's really important that we help these children kasi it gives them hope. And hope is so important, lalo na pag bata ka pa, you know, and you have your whole life to dream. No?
It's great, no, na artists have that capacity. Meron tayong kakayahan, meron tayong katalinuhan na pwede natin i-share. So, maganda yan na pinapakita natin sa dito sa show ninyo na actually especially maraming mga young artists ngayon, ano? And a lot of times, nag-iisip sila, paano ko kikita? Paano ko, yung pang sarili talaga yung iniisip nila. But it's so important, and sa tingin ko, it's a responsibility na dapat i-share mo yun, di ba?
Kasi as artist, malawak kasi yung nakikita mo, mas open ka. So you're in the right position actually to do something about it. Not just art for art's sake, but greater art.
So, can we talk about your art naman? What is it you do?
Yes.
Paano ka unang na-in-love sa iyong art?
Well, I started young, pero I was discouraged by my uncle. Kasi I grew up not with my mom, with my uncle and my aunt. They wanted architecture sana or engineering kasi mas may pera daw doon. But I secretly drew on the corners of my book, my notebooks. Tapos tinatapon ko yan pag... So, that's when I started. Kasi nga, bawal din akong lumabas ng bahay. I was sheltered up until college. When
Dahil sa asthma mo?
Yes. But when I entered UP, that's when everything exploded. So, fortunately, I was accepted into UP Fine Arts, and then that's when I really devoted my time. Right now, I'm a freelance artist. I'm working with some museums in Manila, like the Mind Museum. I was one of the artists who did the scale model for the Butanding there.
Okay.
And also Life Museum here in Magsaysay Avenue. And also, I did some work with La Mesa Eco Park back in 2007.
And it's completely possible to have a job in the arts and support yourself.
Yes.
With your
Actually, ma'am, it's I don't know if Kuya Robert will
Kuya Robert, take
No,
note.
yes, he's my idol. When I was starting in 2004, 2005, medyo may takot talaga na baka hindi mag-work yung art career. Pero it's not about it's not about selling It's about the content of your artwork and para kanino yung art mo. So right now I'm doing some advocacy artworks with Greenpeace and Eco Waste Coalition. And also we have an initiative, yung Doodle Earth. We teach kids at a very young age to recycle and to appreciate art and not destroy the earth while doing that.
Galing.
So, yun po. So, there is money. I'll be blatant about it. There is money and there's career in art. As long as you'll be open and you have to be passionate. You have to be very passionate about it. Half-hearted art, that's no art for me.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true. Kuya Robert, ikaw naman.
He's a very good student.
Yes.
Because I had a TV show for children. Obviously, he's one of the viewers. Ilan pa kaya doon? Ano? Madami. Well, marami akong ginagawa, marami akong racket. Bilang artist,
Yes.
di ba? Kailangan marami kang racket.
Pero saan nag-umpisa lahat?
Well, it's the passion and love for, ako, drawing talaga.
Drawing din.
Kagaya ni Tomas. Wala, yung notebook ko, pati mga dingding at furniture. Buti na lang bahay namin, hindi gaanong
Yung tipong
maganda,
hindi ka
nahahalata.
nakikinig sa klase, nagdo-drawing ka na lang, ganon.
Guilty.
Okay.
But then, nakatulong naman to sa business namin, yung family business namin, Pape Melroti Gift Shops na almost 40 years. Malaking tulong yun kasi
Lumaki ako sa Papa Meron.
lahat sila mas bata. No? Pero yun, like me, I design products every week. May bago akong gawa. Tapos meron akong sariling business, meron akong sariling mga kliyente, ganun. And then aside from that, yun nga, importante ang makatulong din sa iba. The great part about being artist, yung mga batang na walang education, who live in poverty, hindi sila takot sa art. You can teach them. Because it's just fun naman At gusto nila yun. So madali silang matuto, hindi sila takot. In fact, sometimes, nung nagtuturo ako sa lugar nila, no, gumagabi na, tama na, uwi na tayo. It's fantastic. And hindi, it's not that sila ang nagbe-benefit sa akin. I benefit.
Marami kang natututunan
Oh, yes,
sa mga estudyante
definitely.
mo.
Definitely.
But would you call yourself a visual artist, a graphic artist, a designer? What would you call yourself? A businessman?
All of the above.
All of the above. Okay.
Kapag may pera, gagawin ko. I'm just kidding. But more of a, actually, I just draw. Yun talaga yung hilig ko.
Oh, sige. So, you'll call yourself a drawer.
Yeah, a drawer.
Okay. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang mga artist advocates na sina Robert Alejandro at Tomas Leonor. Dito pa rin sa Art2art. Magbabalik po kami pagkatapos na ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art2art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art2art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa sayaw, inihahandog ng Concert at the Park ang folkloriko Filipino Dance Company sa kanilang libreng pagtatanghal na pinamagatang Mga Sayaw Natin. Simula alas 6 mamayang gabi, mapapanood ito sa Flower Clock area ng Rizal Park, TM Calao Avenue, Manila. Kasama sa programa ng grupo ang mga sumusunod na sayaw. Ang Cordillera na kinabibilangan ng Paligo at Banga. Ang Maria Clara na binubuo ng Rigodon Royal. Paso Doble at Mantones de Seda. Ang Muslim kung saan tampok ang Magigal, Paunjalay, Malong, Jangay, Kinakulangan at Singkil at ang rural na binubuo ng Pandango, Subli, Binsuan at Tinikling. Sa musika, inihahandog ng University of Santo Tomas Conservatory of Music ang kanilang 29th Sampung Mga Daliri at iba pa concert sa February 24 alas 7 ng gabi sa tanghalang ni Canor Abelardo ng Cultural Center of the Philippines, Rojas Boulevard, Pasay City. Ang 10 piano concert ay Thanksgiving tribute para sa yumaong dating UST Conservatory of Music Dean Erlinda Fule, kung saan kasama ang piano faculty, alumni at students, voice faculty, UST Symphony Orchestra, UST Wind Orchestra, Coro Tomasino, Liturgicon Vocal Ensemble, Rondalia Ensemble, Guitar Ensemble, Percussion Ensemble, Uste Mundo at chorus classes. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, tumawag sa CCP Box Office at 832-1125 o sa UST Conservatory of Music at 731-4022. Sa sining biswal, kasalukuyang isinasagawa ang exhibit ni Emmanuel Garibay na pinamagatang Walang Sinasanto sa ground floor lobby ng West Wing Galleries ng UP Vargas Museum, Diliman, Quezon City. Hinubog ng kanyang kaalaman sa sining, sociology at divinity, tinatalakay ni Garibay ang folk Christianity, pananampalataya at iba pang kaugnay na tema. Makikita ang exhibit hanggang March 15. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, tumawag sa 928-1927 o mag-email sa vargasmuseum@gmail.com.
Let the romance linger on for more than just a day. Fall in love all over again with Ballet and Ballads, featuring Ballet Manila and the Philippine debut of the spectacular London-based trio, the West End Mamas. Delight yourself with an enchanted evening of dance and music, featuring some of the most unforgettable tunes from Broadway and the West End, as performed by three leading ladies of musical theater, Gia Macuja-Elizalde, Maya Paredo-Duffy, and Cez Campos Bonner. Ballet and Ballads goes on stage on February 15, 16, 17, and 23 at the Aliw Theater. Tickets are available at Ticket World at 891-9999 or at ticketworld.com.ph. For inquiries, call Ballet Manila at 400-0292 or 525-5967 or email info@balletmanila.com.ph. Ballet and Ballads is presented to you by Ballet Manila, Aliw Theater, Star City, and the Manila Broadcasting Company with the Bank of Singapore. Special thanks to Island Rose, First United Travel, and Ruff's Wine and Spirits.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art2art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang mga artist advocates na sina Tomas Leonor at Robert Alejandro. Okay, Robert, you said ATD Fourth World Philippines. What does ATD stand for?
ATD stands for All Together in Dignity. Mula sa pangalan pa lang, nakikita natin na yung NGO, hindi kami nagbibigay ng education, livelihood. Ang importante sa amin ay magkaroon ng relationship with communities we work with. Yung mga bata na ginawan ko ng workshop the very first time, sila na yung may anak. So we really have a very deep relationship. Kilalang kilala nila ako at kilalang kilala ko rin sila. And with that, they have dignity, they have a sense of self, and hopefully from there, we will find solutions out of poverty.
And ang work mo dito, it's volunteerism?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. So, sa isang taon, madalas, like, we would have street library. So, magdadala nga kami ng mga libro, we can read to them, tapos magbibigay ako ng art workshop, kung ano-ano. So, anybody who can hear us, they can volunteer because maraming pwedeng gawin.
Okay. And can you give us like a specific anecdote from your, yung sa mga lakad ninyo ng ATD na talagang it was an aha moment na this is why I love what I'm doing?
Alright. Actually, it's siguro one of the first things na nangyari sa akin nung sumali ako sa ATD. Kasi nga, ako isang children's book illustrator. There was a time, iniisip ko, ano ba yung ginagawa ko? Gumagawa ako ng children's books para sa mayayaman. Kasi nga yung mga children's books, nabibili lang yan ng mga taong may pera. At yung mga batang yan, meron silang magagaling na eskwelahan, magagaling na teacher. So sabi ko, parang hindi umaabot yung mga librong gawa ko sa mga gusto kong, yung nangangailangan talaga ng libro. So I was thinking twice na parang, should I continue to be a children's book illustrator? Tapos nung na-meet ko yung ATD na nagdadala ng libro doon sa mga lansangan, sa estero, kung saan-saan, under the bridge, nakita ko yung mga libro namin na sabi ko, I was so happy. It reaches them without my knowing. And it showed me na kailangan ko ipagpatuloy ang paggawa ng children's books dahil umaabot sa kanila. Hindi ko lang alam kung papaano, but it's there. So I've been working with ATD for more than 15 years.
Yeah. I remember ATD had nag-field trip ang mga bata ng ATD sa ballet namin. Sa Alim
Maraming
Theater.
salamat.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
That was with, nag-partner kayo with the Children's Museum?
Yes, Museo Pambata.
Ng Museo Pambata.
Nina is with
Nina.
ATD.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. We know each other from towns.
So
and-
maraming salamat also for people like you who support what we do. So we're
Well,
very
I'm sure ang
thankful.
madami kayong mga partners sa ATD.
Kulang pa.
Kulang pa. Oh, step 1 naman. It is described as a walking expedition. Why?
Expedition because I do that for 2 months or more. It depends on the distance na nilalakad ko. So, I describe it as a walking expedition kasi I literally walk every day for 2 months, 30 to 50 kilometers a day. And kaya po siya step 1 kasi nga that's the first step for Filipino children against cancer. Kasi nga, yun nga, unfortunately, we rank among the most expensive medicines yung Pilipinas. And 8 children, Filipino children gets diagnosed with cancer every day.
Every day.
Yes. And most of them are indigent patients. So that's actually that data is from 2004 by the DOH. Right now we don't have that much data about pediatric cancer. So the first instant that I met the kids in 2009, wala akong mahugot kasi bilang isang artist, sakto lang or may konti man akong naipon. It's not enough to help these kids. So naisip ko, maybe I was 27 at that time. So naisip ko, bakit hindi ko gawin yung pangarap ko dati para mabigyan ng hope saka mangarap to mga batan to kasi at an early age they're in danger of endangering their lives and not living their dreams. So yun, I was just aiming for 30,000 for 2 months, but then it grew. The project grew. My friends from Art2art Cooperative and my friends from UP, ganyan. They, kumbaga, nag-ambagan kami, nag-ambag sila, just to get it started. Ayun, so, it's been a journey of hope and also for myself, I learn, I get lessons every day. Kahit ako minsan, nahihiwagaan ako where I get the energy and the will to do it. Inisip ko na lang kasi I have 10 nephews and nieces. And sabi ko, baka, wag naman sana, pero if ever they have a sickness like that, baka hindi lang paglalakad yung gawin ko for them. So, it's my own way of giving back to those people who helped me at an early age.
Pero how does the walking raise money?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure maraming nakikinig ngayon would like to help your organizations.
Opo. Bali, the walking that I do is just a way. Kasi walking for me is also an art. It creates the venue to discuss pediatric cancer. And through we have GCash, they can donate lump sum to Step 1 or to PCMC directly. They can log on to www.step1.org. We also have a Twitter account, Step1, and we also have Facebook account, Step1 also.
Step 1 yan.
Yes.
J-U-A-N.
Yes.
Okay. And Robert, ATD, how can people come and help?
Sa totoo lang, if they want to message me in Facebook, they can. I will link them to the ATD Fourth World Philippines Facebook page. We have a blog. And then we'll tell you the schedule. And napaka-simple. Sometimes they think, hindi ako marunong mag-art. If you can just read to children, you can do it.
No, actually, marami siguro nakikinig ngayon na gustong mag-volunteer. They also want to help in their own small way, pero they don't know how to start. Hindi nila alam kung paano umpisahan ang ganito. Hindi nila alam kung saan sila pupunta at baka natatakot din sila na baka masyado namang maraming hingin sa kanila ang mga organisasyon na ito. In your experience, is this a real fear? Para, baka ayoko nang pasukin to, baka mamaya makulangan naman ako ng resources at panahon para dito.
Well, for my part, it's also the problem of convincing people about what you do. Kasi when I told my close friends about Step 1 back in 2009, they were like, "Are you crazy?" Parang, anong nakain mo? Ganun. So, it's about having it in your heart and believing in yourself. Kasi if you don't believe in yourself, kahit anong sisimulan mo, hindi mo talaga siya magagawa. The first step, sabi ko nga, is the hardest. And for those artists or young individuals like ourselves here that are planning on taking on an advocacy or a project, how little or how big it is, you should learn muna. Kilalanin mo muna yung sarili mo, and then you could volunteer. You could volunteer with Step 1, you could volunteer to ADTB, right? And or both. And there are a lot of non-government organizations there who needs you. So yun lang po. You go out, you learn, and then later on maybe you could do your own thing or help more.
That's true. So can you share with us an unforgettable experience sa paglalakad mo, Tomas,
Yes.
na may na-meet ka ba na parang nabuksan ng iyong mga mata sa kanilang buhay?
Opo. Well, every day for 2 months, for 2 years, I've been meeting a lot of people. I get text from the parents of the families na nag-recover na si ganito. So, but one instance that really made me cry during the walk was I was in Ligao City in Albay. While I was entering the town, I was escorted by the LGU and the local police. May lumapit po sa akin na lola, and she was a plain-looking grandmother. And meron siyang hawak na garland na orchids and sampaguita. It was really nice looking. And I was like, wow. And she put it on my head, and I was like, thank you po. So, but she didn't talk to me. She just walked away. And that night, while I was having dinner, I was so tired. I was having dinner and talking to the host, where I was staying. And dumating yung lola. And the reason why she gave me a garland was because her 10-year-old grandson is sick with cancer, stage 4 bone cancer.
Oh my God.
And it was her way of saying thank you. That kid wasn't even a part of Step 1. He wasn't a beneficiary. But when he learned about Step 1 while watching TV, I was like, Lola, gusto ko pong ma-meet tong mamang to. And the garland was a way of saying, can I invite you to the hospital? So, it was around 9 p.m. After walking 30 plus kilometers, I was like, tired, but I have to see this kid.
Yeah.
So I went to the hospital about a town away. And when I saw this kid, he was really sick. Namamagana yung tuhod niya. He was, skin and bones, And I was so happy nung nakita ko yung reaction ng bata. He was shedding tears. Na-meet niya yung idol niya. So ako doon ko na-realize na yung step 1, it's not about the money I raise. It's not about the people. It's not about, but it's about these kids who look forward, who look up to people to give them courage to fight. So, doon na-reassure sa akin na this is not just to raise money.
Yeah.
This is to give hope to those
Sa mga
nameless kids.
Yes,
Opo.
Okay, what can we expect from you in the next year? Tinginan lahat. Upcoming projects?
More of the same thing. Working like a horse, kayod ng kayod. Pero at the same time, kagaya ni Tomas, kapag may oras para sa ibang tao. Di ba?
Yes.
Kayod dito, tapos hanap buhay, tapos kapag may oras,
Gawa
para sa iba naman.
Yes.
So, sana yung mga kapanood din, they can think about that. Especially the young, di ba?
Yes.
Yung mga young, a lot of the young people, di ba? Multimedia, iPad, computer, lahat yan magagamit para sa iba, hindi lang para sa sarili.
That's
So
true.
that would be great.
Yes.
You.
Yeah. Starstruck pa rin naman. For me, it's Mindanao
Okay.
in 2014. Aside from that, I'm doing exhibits this year. December, I'll be having a group show in PCMC, also to raise money for the kids. And in January of 2014, we're planning the Mindanao Walk. It will take me from Surigao to Zamboanga City. That's another 2 months of walking. And aside from that, this summer we'll be in Bicol area. We'll be doing Doodle Earth, the environmental art for kids workshops. Yes.
So it's going to be a busy year ahead.
Yes.
Okay. Mabilis na naman nagdaan ng kalahating oras. And of course, nagpapasalamat tayo sa ating mga panauhin na sina Robert Alejandro at Tomas Leonor, two very inspiring artists who really have their hearts in the right place. More power to you. At laging bukas ang aming programa kung anuman ang pwede naming maitulong sa mga proyekto ninyo. Mga kaibigan, samahan ninyo kami ulit sa susunod na linggo, alas 3:30 ng hapon dito lamang sa Art2art. Ito po si Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino at sa lahat ng Pilipinong nagmamahal sa bayan.